good morning, and welcome to BHC today. I'm Pastor Dave. Thank you for joining me for these few Monday moments, and I'd like to start by telling you a joke. A man goes into a confessional booth in Germany. He says, "Please forgive me, Father, for I have sinned." The priest responded, "What is your sin, my child?" The man replies, "During World War II, I took a Jewish man into my home and hid him in my attic." The priest then exclaimed, "Good sir, that is not a sin at all. That was a righteous burden you took upon yourself. You should be proud of your actions." The man hesitated for a moment. He said, "Well, I charged him rent." The priest simply stated, "That isn't the most Christian thing to do. However, it is not a sin." The man smiled, feeling cleared of all wrongdoing, and he got up to leave, and then he paused one more time and said, "Father, yes, my child, do I have to tell him the war is over?" A funny ending to a kind of a cute and gracious joke for sure. But did you hear the term righteous burden you took on? What is that term righteous? Righteousness, what does it mean? Righteousness is the way of God's original creation. Righteousness is God's way of life. Though the word righteous does not appear until the 6th chapter of Genesis, righteousness was all there was. It was not the exception to the rule, but it was the rule. Then, at what we call the fall of man, mankind ceased to live in the righteousness of God and became self-righteous. Over these next weeks, during our time together, let's explore the word righteous, righteousness. In our culture, in our language, you seldom hear the word used, but in the Bible, the words righteous or righteousness are used 540 times. Obviously an important word to both the authors of the Bible and to the one who inspired its writing. Righteousness was the standard of God's creation. Never was it intended that righteousness could be lived independently of God. Righteousness does not exist when He is not the centerpiece of our heart and life. This week, I'd like you to consider these questions. Do you consider yourself righteous? And if so, why? Now, please remember, we're on a journey. Our understanding of the word righteous is going to unfold as we unpack its meaning. And it will unfold as we seek first His kingdom and His righteousness. So I invite you to join me on this journey. I am going to personally do more study, in-depth study on what that word means, trying to understand its scriptural presentation. It may take a while to get through 540 verses or references to it, but we have time. And so I invite you into this journey of righteousness with me as we discover what God means as He calls us to be His righteous people. Have a wonderful day, and God bless you.